Welcome to Diary of a Dragon Priestess. I'm your host, Yolandi, and I'm so happy to be here today. And I wanted to just open the space first. I feel like some stuff wants to drop in, and I'm just gonna allow it to come through. It's been an interesting few weeks, and I feel like everything is just blossoming, if that's even the right word, but that's the best word I've got at the moment. I feel like there's an internal blossoming happening. So I'm going to open the space for us today. I'm going to tune in and just see what wants to come through today. Now have a little bit of a play and see what the dragons wants to share. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to ask you just to take a moment and just really settle into your body right now. And when I say settle into your body, I mean like get into that space of softness, right? So as you take in a breath, I want you to really just see how you take your shoulders down and how you relax your hips and how your elbows get softer and your knees go a little bit softer. And really just keep breathing into your body. It's like we want your body to be present here. We want your body to really feel what's being said today and let the energies land where they need to land, and whatever light language comes through, like allow it to land where it needs to land in your beautiful body. Okay. So as I invite in the energies, as I invite in the beautiful ancestors and the divine beings of light and the guides that needs to be here with us today. And I start by turning to the south, and I start by inviting in the energy of water into this beautiful circle that we're creating. I'm inviting in water and the energy of the water dragons. I'm inviting in that energy of ancient knowing, that water that came from the cosmos that is still in your body right now. And we bring in that wisdom, we bring in that knowing of connectedness, we bring in that cosmic element into our circle today. As I turn to the east and I call upon the fire, and I call upon the fire dragons to come into our circle right now, as I call upon that energy of renewal, as I call upon that energy of brightness and enlightenment and opening our eyes to what we have not seen before, and we allow that to land in the circle. And then as I turn to the north and I turn to the energy of earth, and I invite in the earth dragons, and I invite in that beautiful, fertile, dark soil. I invite in that steadfastness and that groundedness, and knowing that everything that we work with on this planet, everything is rooted into this groundedness. Beautiful. And as I turn to the west and to the wind in the air, and I bring that energy into the space, I invite in the air dragons, the beautiful dragons of presence, of spinal connection, of breath, of being here with clarity and allowing us to see again from higher perspectives that we might not have given ourselves permission to do before. And so as I take my energy all the way down, right into the center of Gaia, as I greet the beautiful golden mother dragon with so much love in my heart, and as I ask her to extend the energy of source, of ether, and of oneness and connectedness to us, and as we bring that energy up through all of the layers of Gaia, and we allow that to hold our circle today, to really hold our circle. And then lastly, as I raise my eyes up to the cosmos, to the potential and the weavings of the cosmos, of the threads that wants to come down into our space today, as we allow them to land here in this sacred and safe space that we're creating. And as I ask for divine protection and guidance and allowing everything that comes through to be from the divine heart, to come from the space of deep love. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So yummy. Right. So as I stepped into the space today, I was like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what we're going to be, what do I need to say today? But when you just have that feeling like I just have to show up. Like if I show up, I'll know. And actually, maybe that's where I'll start now that I say that. So if I show up, I'll know. And I feel like so many of us so often are in this space where I have to have the perfect plan. I have to know what it's going to look like. I have to understand how this is all going to pan out. I need to know the how, right? And that real tied into that fear of failure, and that like, what if I get it wrong? What if this isn't what I'm meant to be doing? What if, right? And even now, as I look back, so I'm launching the Dragon Alchemy course in May, right? So, and this course like hit me like a ton of bricks in December, and I was like, yes, we're gonna do this, and I was like, yippee. And I was going to launch in Feb. And then it was like everything in my body, like my guidance, everything was like, nope, you need to pause. We're taking this to May. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I mean, I knew what they wanted to talk about and stuff. And of course, I don't know until I'm in the room and the stuff comes out, always like what happens, right? But it's been so interesting because the last February and March have been some of my biggest revelations of my own internal revelations, right? Like this like shifting of my frequency, the shifting of my sovereignty, the shift within myself of like really grounded understanding, and my work with the dragons and how they speak and what they want me to talk about and all of that. And if I had launched like with my plan and how I thought it should be in Feb, it would have just been flat, right? Like it would have been like, whatever. Like, it would have been fine, but it wouldn't have had this potency that I'm feeling within myself, this fire that I'm feeling within myself. It's almost like the best way I can describe it is like a massive team behind me going, we're going to do this now. We're going to talk about this. We're going to show the world like what this is, right? Like, what does it actually mean when we change our perspective on fear? What does it actually mean when we step into a sovereign place within our body, within our nervous system? What does it actually mean when we allow ourselves to not just surrender, but it's like take back control? And that's what the dragons have really been pushing with me. They're like, where are you not in control of your body? Where are you not in control of your decisions and this beautiful universe inside of you? So if you guys were listening to the last transmission, with the dragon vortex, and like really, taking those elemental energies and grounding it in yourself, because the work is about making sure that we are balanced, right? Like there's all these parts and pieces of you, and all of it wants to be seen. And sometimes, something might be up here and something might be up there, or, it might not be in perfect balance or harmony, but that is perfect in itself, because all of these things show us where we need to focus our attention. And so when I started, really like feeling into like, what is it that they want to talk about and how do they want to do this? Things have shifted. Okay. So I've rewritten the entire sales page because I'm like, this is like, how do we get back into sovereignty? How do we really, really own our shit, right? Like, how do we step out of this place of this like, oh my God, I'm such a victim, I need to heal myself, into the space of like, actually, I'm in control of this. Like I can see from a space of deep wisdom within myself. And I feel like the energy that the dragons are bringing to this is they like, I feel like they're kicking my ass every day going, look at yourself, look at this, like, look at your fears, look at the stuff that's messing with your nervous system. Look at where you're like giving your power away, and not to anyone else even, right? Like giving my power away to my own internal programming, giving my power away to my own internal patterns. That's where the shift comes in, right? So, I mean, yes, I can blame like, everyone around me for how I am, and circumstances, yes. Society, yes. Ancestral patterns, yes. Like all of these things matter. Like what's happening, patriarchy, all of it, right? Like, so all of it is there. All of it has had a hand in how I perceive myself, how I live, all of that. But all of that is actually also just an excuse for me not to be on my own little throne and be the queen of my universe, right? And so when I started really looking at this, and they're like, okay, so let's go into failure, let's go into inadequacy, let's go into all of these things, and I'm like, ah. So it's been such an interesting ride with them on this, and I can't wait for the course to start in May, because there's so much I want to say about this. And I'm sure in the next month they'll probably be giving me like tons of more like juicy things that they want to just throw in there, and who knows what's going to come out in the channelings, because that's always the most interesting part when we do the activations. So if there's a part of you listening today and you're going, you know what, I'm so sick and tired of the same bullshit, like it's like been years of just going around the same circle every single time, like every time, oh my goodness, now I'm scared of this, and then there's that coming up, and it's like, this is really that time when this shit needs to shift. Okay, this is the time when this stuff needs to change. We are on the precipice of like massive like changes coming next year. And if I am in my power, if I am like in that space where I know where I am, I can see myself for who I really am. No more bullshit, right? No more like, oh, it's not really mine, like blah, blah. No, like this is the time to reclaim that pure sovereignty, that pure, like, you know what? I'm serving from the deepest place of love here on this planet. I am here to actually facilitate change. I am here to make a difference. Like, because every single one of us, no one is here by accident, right? Like, there is a part of your soul that is wanting to express and experience here on this planet. And we can keep like sitting on this fucking hamster wheel of healing victimhood until we are blue in the face, or we can get off and go, you know what, I'm doing all of this different. I'm like actually going to step out, and I'm going to change the way that I show up in this world. Okay. And if you've had stop starts and stop starts and stop starts for the last, I don't know how many years, maybe it's time that you actually turn this whole thing upside down. And that's what happened with me. I feel like the dragons have turned me upside down and gone, okay, so you thought for the last 10 years that's how you should be doing it, but guess what? There's a way better way. And then that's what they did. They flipped the switch and went like, there you go, look at this. Because last year, my devil year, was about like, where am I bullshitting myself? Where am I not being honest with myself? Where am I letting my body down? Where am I letting myself down? All of those things. And now they've gone, okay, well, that's beautiful. You need to look at these things. This is what we're doing. So let's flip the script now, Yolandi. Let's put you in charge of all of this. And that changes the entire dynamic. So the fact that I'm letting my perfectionist self go, the fact that I'm letting like all of the control stuff go, it's just like, yes, we're going to start in May now. We're not going to start in Feb. Yes, we're going to just allow you guys to come and talk through me, right? Like that's the job of being the dragon priestess, the channel. Like that is the job. And also for me to travel through this so that I can understand it, so that I can bring it to you guys with the conviction that I feel in my fucking heart at the moment, because I I don't even know, like the conviction that I feel about like shifting these patterns, the information that I'm currently seeing about how this has been given to us and how we are in charge and in control of actually going, I'm not having this anymore. Okay. I'm not having this anymore. So if there's anything within you listening here going, that makes sense. This is what I want. Please go to my website. Please go and check out the course, because I feel like this course is, it is a step over the threshold. And think about the fool's journey. This course is going to be the fool's journey. This course is going to be turning what you thought you knew about your patterns upside down. Okay. And if you're ready to jump off that cliff, like I am ready to jump with you. Okay. Because this is the thing. We're all going to jump together. And this is the beauty of like being in a group course where everyone is journeying together. And we are being held by this energy of these amazing, amazing guides, these beautiful, beautiful dragons. And also, like, I can't do any of this work if I didn't really have this deep sense of connection with the elements, which is what the dragons brought to us last year in the last course, right? Like they really deepened everyone's connections to the elements and brought it inside, right? When they gave us the dragon medicine wheel and they like started explaining everything. Now this for me is like they're giving us an inner temple now. The dragon alchemy is about creating an inner temple where you are reigning in that inner temple, right? Like you are the sovereign of that inner temple. And they always say the answers are inside. They never told you that you are actually the sovereign of the inside. They never told you that you are in control of all of that. Because if the inside is just this void, like you don't know what's happening there, maybe you want to come and play. Maybe you want to come and play with us and become the sovereign of the inside. Okay. Oh, right. So that's obviously what I needed to tell you guys today. So I want you to just take a moment now. Take in a deep breath as you listening to me. And I want you to just drop into your heart space right now. And I want you to honestly say to yourself, where am I at with this inside world? Is it chaos? Where am I at with this inside world? Is it absolute destruction in there? Am I ready to rebuild this? Am I ready to reclaim this? Am I ready to sweep up all the rubble, get rid of it, and rebuild this temple? Because that is what this work is about. What the world has told us fear is, what the world has told us to believe, it has destroyed our inner temples. And now is the time for you to take back control of the inner temple. Now is the time for you to actually step up, step into this temple, and allow yourself to rule. Because that little saying about as within, so without, like, as inside, so outside, ooh, look at it. What is it showing you? Because everything inside of you is showing you what's happening outside of you. And I love that so much because I see that every day. All of the magic that I have in this inner temple, it is reflected back to me in my life and how things work and all of the magic that I feel and experience. And I have so much gratitude for understanding and for feeling that. And this is what they want to share with us. This is the keys that they want to give us. They're giving you the key to the castle. So allow yourself to open the door and to start rebuilding the temple. Ayera ishuna wa eke la inda ikere mahiake. Beautiful. Okay. Whew. Right. So I'm just gonna say if you feeling the call, if you want to join, get on the wait list. I'm opening the doors on the 28th of April for 5 days for you to buy your ticket to get in, but get on the wait list and I will send you reminders. And I'll probably be talking about this a little bit more this month, but I really just wanted to drop in to say, like, the site is up and the information is there. So if you're ready, come and play. And yeah, next week I'll be on holiday, so there won't be another episode, but when I'm back, I will share. And then I'm sending you so much love, and we're just going to close the circle down. So as I give my gratitude to my beautiful dragons, so give my gratitude to you for listening and always being here. And as I give my gratitude to my beautiful soul as well. And as we close the circle, Mishala e sorahike evalayande emaraheko ahiale ashana esora eseke eshin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, beautiful. Have a magical day, and yeah, there's inner temple exploration is the way to go. I will be banging on about this. So thank you so much for listening today. I really appreciate you, and have a fantastic, fantastic week ahead. Thank you.
Seeking you'll find